Stanley Cole has a love of flying. Cole used to fly for local businesses, and he was a flight instructor and he worked for the FAA. A major health issue grounded him for nearly 20 years. But recently, with the help of his friends, the former Williamstown teacher was able to take to the air once again. Our Shyla Florence was there to experience that flight and has more in this week's This Is Home.
This is Home, sponsored by A1 Heating and Cooling and TB Dentistry.
Stanley Cole's flying career had been grounded for nearly 20 years. Cole started flying planes in high school, but that passion was grounded when he had a stroke. Cole was able to feel the rush of takeoff once more because of a surprise flight from his friends.
As a little boy in Zanesville, Ohio, that's all I ever wanted to do. So I so little before I could drive a car in high school.
Before his stroke, Stanley had 14,000 flight hours, which is equivalent to if you took off on January 1st and didn't land until July of the next year.
I've had a tremendous career flying here with a company here. I flew for the commuter here once. I flew for, if you remember, Stork Bakery. I flew for Stork Bakery. I flew for Fred Powell Honda. I just flew for many little businesses and many people as a pilot and an instructor, including the commuter that used to fly to Pittsburgh.
From there, he took a job with the Federal Aviation Administration,
which was a great job that took me to every continent on the planet. And in fact, as you can say, I've had a little handicap from a stroke about 20 years, which occurred on my way to Antarctica, which I used to go every year to Antarctica.
Cole says one reason he loves to fly is because he was able to see the world during his pilot career. Although Cole says his flight felt awkward, flight instructor for Rivertown Aviation, Colin Boero, says the flight was great.
He's too hard on himself about flying the plane, but both landings that we did, real nice touchdowns, and we were trying to get him to go out fly around Parkersburg, Marietta a little bit, but he just wanted to do his 2 landings and call it a day.
My wife was waiting. Yeah.
She wanted you to stay up there.
Yeah, but I knew better.
Colin says it was a privilege to fly with Stanley.
To fly with someone who's been around it for so long, it's real great to talk to him and hear his stories about flying in Antarctica and Alaska and all the cool places that he's been, cool experiences he's had. Real nice to hear. Hopefully I have my own.
Cole says he is very thankful for the flight and experience, and while it was very enjoyable for him, he's not anxious to do it often.
And maybe once a year would be plenty.
In Parkersburg, I'm Shyla Florence. This is Home.
What a great story.